All right, so Michael is asking, I am learning Hebrew by reading the Old Testament in the original. Much of what seems explicit in the King James Version is actually inferred and implicit in the Hebrew text. Is this a widespread characteristic of biblical Hebrew?
So I do like this question. And first, Michael, I really want to applaud you for learning the Hebrew and trying to read it yourself, because that really, as you're seeing, you're now realize that there's so much more to the Bible than what you get from the translation. And it's not like there's any fault with the translation. As I often talk about, there's just a challenge naturally when you try to translate from one language to another. And it's especially difficult with Hebrew because it's a very metaphorical language. So like if for anger, the word for anger might be like breathing heavily. So do you really want to just literally translate it that then this person breathing heavily? Or do you want to translate what was the intent of it, that that person was angry? And this is just that regular decision or frequent decision that a translator will have to encounter. How do I do this? Do I want to convey what the Hebrew would have seen, or do I want to convey what a Hebrew would have understood when reading the Bible? And so there's multiple different versions of the Bible because there's multiple different possible options for translating. And then adding to this, it not only, is the language might be more metaphorical, or you have idioms or things that don't translate, easily word for word. You also have different grammar. And so that also is why when you read a King James Version, there might be a lot of those brackets where they're filling in words, because when you just read the Hebrew grammar, it's a very simple grammar, and they might not use articles, and they might not use he, she, pronouns, things like that. And if you were just to translate word for word, when you read it in English, it looks like bad grammar, and you think something's wrong, you might pause and stutter and go back. So it's very good to keep these things in mind. It's not that we should doubt or have concerns with the translators because, hey, things are a little bit different there. It is, are they really, being truthful when, if you have to convert it, if you have to translate it into a different language, given the challenges, are they doing a good job? And I think all the versions with all the different approaches, the way they do it is pretty good. And what you get is the best approaches. Look at all the Bible versions. And if you're able, go back to the original text. That's the best way to read the Bible, which is what you're doing. And I hope you will continue to explore and learn amazing things by looking at the original text.
All right. And I think we have, Tina, did you have anything you wanted to add to that one?
No, I think that was solid.
Okay, great.